feet.
And this was week 2 of our Lindy 2 class. We did a little bit of revision of the Shim Sham, but there's videos for that. We can link a separate Shim Sham video if you want that. We then looked at playing with our tuck turn because we're using some of our level 1 moves and decorating.
Pressure fine, yeah.
So we did an over-rotated tuck turn. So the idea of this was that the leads move back and turn away from us, through full step, so that now the window that I'm going to be going through is facing the backwards. Sorry, facing the back of the room, and so that's where my tuck turn now goes. So the tricky part for this was the leads being able to travel backwards around our shared circle together.
Yeah, it helps to think of a central pivot point between us around which we're sort of going. Sure. Yeah.
We do it from a different angle, so if we face it this way. Step, triple step, triple step. So that was a bit of fun to play with.
Yeah. And
follows had to commit to turning with the lead. So because we still have to create a little bit of compression on that 5, so we have to keep turning into that high 5 connection the whole way through. We then did some fun moves where it was, we would demonstrate the move a number of times, and everyone was looking at 3 key components, footwork, so the rhythm, the connection points, and the geography, and trying to figure out these moves without us teaching them, just with demonstrating them and the breakdown. So our first move was also based on our tuck turn.
there you go.
Yeah. So the leads came around in front of the follows instead of us following them. The leads created the high 5 compression and sent us out backwards again. So that was a 6 count rhythm.
Yep.
The geography was the leads move in front and the follows go to the back, and the connection points was the high 5 connection still, but the leads were creating that compression.
Yep.
Our second move was one that I thought was really fun. It was just a rhythm combination. So we'll demonstrate it.
So 1, 2.
Do it this way. So we had an 8 count rhythm, but the rhythm wasn't our standard 8 count. We had a rock, step, triple step, da-da, da-da, little stomp off, da-da, da-da, and then a triple step at the end. So it's 8 count, but with a different rhythm. Our geography was, it started off a little bit like it follows bust out, with an away together, and then triple to the side. And the connection points was that it stayed enclosed the whole time, and we spoke a little bit about this little mini compression to create the away and in, and the little bounce that happens there. And to the side, you're actually using the arm as well.
Yeah.
And then our last one.
It's a bit more complex, isn't it?
That's right.
Yeah.
So our last one was. And you can put a rock step on the end, but the rock step is just to catch yourself at the end to move.
Yeah.
So again, you can do it from this side. Yeah. So it was 8 count, but again, it was a jigsaw puzzle piece. Follows was rock, step, hitch, step, triple step, step, step.
And leads was rock, step, triple step, triple step, step, step.
Our geography was that it kind of started like a Frankie special. So the geography was follows going under this arm and turning around. Key point being that the leads pass the hand, and then we had a spin. So I shouldn't talk so much about the connection. But yeah, so opening and then a spin. Open follows right shoulder.
Okay.
We then had connection, which was handshake connection. Pass the hand. And this pass is really important, so the follows have to turn into this pass The leads block that hand to create the pressure for the turn. And then we finished in cross hand hold crouch again. And that was our breakdown.
That was
so that was our move. Yeah, it was fast, it was fun.